All right, well, we'll get into request topics. The first one actually ties together with an actual news topic. This comes from my wife. She says,
"Hi, Jamie.
I want to hear about how you feel about the SpiderMan Homecoming Spider Suit update. What do you think about the incorporation of the web wings?" Okay, so
I did not see it.
what she's referring to, it's like a 3-second teaser trailer. You can look it up and see it. What she's referring to is there was a teaser trailer for the trailer for SpiderMan Homecoming.
I fucking hate that. I know. The moment that fucking Batman vs Superman did that shit, that everyone would hop on that fucking train, and now I just want to kill myself.
Well, in the trailer, Jon Favreau's in this room with the kid that's playing Spider-Man. He's like, "What the hell are you wearing?" He's like, "My suit." And he's like, "You didn't open the case?" "What case?" He's like, "Open the case." And it's like, here's an upgrade from Tony Stark. He's on a steeple of a building, jumps off, and spreads his hands out, and then you see the web wings between his suit, and then that was basically the end of it. Mm-hmm. And the internet exploded over this.
Of course they fucking was.
People were like, internet. "Web wings, I can't believe it!"
I can't fucking stop getting excited about pointless shit.
Yeah, I actually watched a couple reaction videos from people just because I wanted to see how horrible our culture has become in the past 10 years.
What culture?
They're a good channel, by the way.
They are.
But yeah, there were people that were just they see it as soon as he has web wings, and they're jumping out of their chairs. Some people cried.
I was gonna say sobbing,
Are you serious?
They're "They finally did it," and I'm like, nobody asked for this.
Nobody asked for it.
And honestly, in the comics, yes, he had webbing between his armpit area a couple of times, but it was completely aesthetic. It wasn't there for any purpose at all. And really, as far as to my recollection, Spider-Man never really purposely flew.
No, he's not like Rocket J. Squirrel or something.
In the... I can't remember what fucking year it was, the future Spider-Man.
The 2099, he had a spider cape, that helped him glide.
Yes.
Helped him glide, but he wasn't just...
But that was it.
Right.
That was the future.
Right. Capes are the future.
But
God damn it, shut up.
I'm just happy that there's another Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
The fact that they're there is okay, just because it harkens back to a mix of the costumes from old and new, 90s, I guess. Anyway, I liked the way his costume looked in Civil War, just because it reminded me of the '60s era of Spider-Man.
Yes. It was a fantastic.
Which was one of the best suits ever, because it was simplistic in its design, but it did what it needed to do, and it looked fine.
Oh, it's 18 seconds. It's not too bad.
No,
I thought it was gonna be a lot shorter. I'm gonna say stop fucking doing this.
But yeah, I think it looks fine. I guess Jon Favreau is going to be in the Homecoming movie, which is fine.
He's probably going to be there, kind of, to tie it to
Iron Man.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because Tony Stark's going to be in the movie.
Yeah.
The suit looks fine. It's nothing that I'm going to jump out of my seat and start crying over. It's just okay, it's there.
He's fighting back tears now. Mm-hmm. I can see it.
It's choked up. It's choked up.
It's okay, man. Just let it out.
Web wings! Sorry, headphone users.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, it's not a big deal. It's really not a big deal whatsoever.
It's cool that it's there, but it's not. It wouldn't have made or broken the movie for me.
Not at all.
Not in the slightest.
They decided to go with some other dumb design, then yeah, it would have fucking ruined it. But when we want, and by we I mean the group of people that enjoy the comics and the idea of these superheroes and whatnot, what we want is them to look like what they've always looked like.
Yeah.
Themselves.
I mean, if you put him in a suit that looks like it's made out of melted spandex with gold eye lenses and wearing sneakers, I'm going to be mad. Mm-hmm. And you did that. It was, and I thought that was the worst Spider-Man movie. And then you made the sequel. And you put him in the proper suit and made the movie worse.
If they had a fucking Incredible Hulk movie and he's walking around with I don't know, a suit on and he's in Hulk form, then no, I don't want to fucking watch this movie.
They'll get edgy and they'll put him in corduroy pants.
Nah,
so he starts running around and starts a fire.
He's gonna look just like the Crow.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the edgiest thing they can do.
You wouldn't like me when I'm sad. Can't rain all the time. Hulk smash. Do you remember that night when you came into my room and you killed my wife? Like, Hulk, stop. You're not the Crow. I wish I was. He's got cool powers. I just get mad and then I wake up naked.
No, not always naked. He's laying in a giant fucking pair of stretched out sweatpants.
Yeah.
That's even worse. It's like, these are fucking worthless for me.
Give me an idea how many money I wasted pants.
Now you gotta question whether these are my pants or was I with somebody?
Well, first of all, they're about 5 people wide.
Well, it's
How
a
many
concern.
people were you with, Will?
It's a concern.
How many people were you with?
Maybe it was just one really big person. I don't know.
Hulk-sized person? One Hulk-sized person.
I was just saying, yeah.
Okay. So we gotta keep it moving here.
Do we?
Yeah,
Or can we talk about how many Hulk-sized people there are?
None!
In
In real life, there are no Hulk-sized
movie.
There are no Hulk-sized men in real life.
There was Andre the Giant. He died. So.
That's the closest you're gonna get. And
yeah.
even he was like a couple Hulk shy of a full Hulk.
How many Hulks?
You measure him in Hulks. He's about 3/4 Hulk. But he's getting there.
He's working at it.
Yep. Each and every day.
Just move on,
You
man.
don't even know what you're talking about anymore.
Just move on, man.
All
Just
right,
move
next. Comes from Dave Fry.
Who?
You heard me.
Senor Fry?
Yeah. He says, favorite Christmas/holiday themed games. Are there really many Christmas games?
Technically there is. And some
Not
of
that
them,
you'd want to play.
some of them will be on Grinded Gaming.
I don't think I've really played any specifically Christmas-themed games, but I've played games with Christmas-themed levels. Does that count?
Yeah. I mean, like Batman Returns is in Christmas. We played that.
So I've never once played the Die Hard game, and that's the only Christmas game I can think of.
If you have access to a Steam account, you can play Christmas Shopping Simulator 2015 and Christmas Shopping Simulator 2 Black Friday.
I mean, there are several.
They're Christmas themed.
There are several
They're
Christmas
greed-based.
games on the Wii, because I own Rudolph, the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And I think there might be a Frosty and a Santa Claus is Coming to Town game, maybe? I could
Please
be
tell
wrong.
me they are all motion-controlled action games where you just smash on a reindeer
yeah.
like No More Heroes.
Yeah.
You gotta charge up your nose by polishing.
And then you have Christmas Nights,
Oh, Christmas
I've
Nights
never
in the
played
which
Dreams.
is the version of Nights into Dreams.
With just Christmas colors.
Yeah.
And
So
hats.
red and green, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. That's all they did to it. It was a palette swap, and they put a Santa hat on the main character.
Yeah.
That's all you need is a Santa
Home
hat.
Alone, the Home Alone movie.
Never played it.
games.
Yeah, they're pretty terrible.
Except for the one on the Genesis, which I do not
It's
have.
the only good one. I don't have that either. I don't know if I really have a favorite Christmas game to play.
Don't you guys always talk about that snowman game with the rocket launchers or something?
No.
Tony Shalhoub rocket launching snowman.
Well, that's Turtles, the arcade game.
yeah,
That doesn't
that's the
really...
snow level that's in the 3/4 to the end of the game. But it feels like Christmas every time you get there.
It does. It does. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of, like, homebrew games that have, like, Santa Claus in them and stuff, I think, but, like... And there
Play
might
Fighter
be...
with Santa.
Yeah, yeah.
It feels like Christmas every time.
There's, I think there was an NES game in Europe where you played as Santa Claus, and I think your goal was to, like, deliver presents.
I would hope
Like, it was
that's
like
your goal.
It was like a platformer, I think. I could be
If
wrong.
you're Santa and you're not delivering presents, you're doing your job wrong. You're Santa and your job is to steal $1 billion from these greedy corporations.
Starring Ben Stiller.
I'd watch that movie.
But,
Don't
yeah,
look at me like that. You'd watch it with me.
and then you have the
You'd laugh the entire time.
and then you have the Bible games.
They're never going to be my favorite.
Yeah, no.
Can I just go with games that have Christmas-themed levels? And
yeah, that's fine.
Banjo-Kazooie, I can't remember the name of the stage, but it's you deliver presents. It's snowy. It's very Christmassy. It's one of my favorite. The
second level of Super Mario 64.
Which
Freeze Penguin Easy... Race and
no, that's not Freeze Easy Peak. That's I can't recall which one that one's called. It is Freeze Easy Peak.
Yeah.
The other stage is like Snowman, something. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
The snow level in Donkey Kong Country 3, where there's like a abominable snowman and there's presents and all kinds of other cool shit.
There is. Let me think. I had it. Now I lost it. Damn it.
It sounded so like mundane with that. I lost it.
Nightmare Before Christmas in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
It wasn't a bad stage. It wasn't my least favorite area of that game. We all know what the least favorite area of that game is.
Well, yeah, I think everybody does.
The part with Sephiroth, because he's a bitch.
Well, there is another Christmas themed game that I didn't even think of. I think one of the Outlaw golf games had a Christmas one. It was like 9 Holes of Xmas or something.
That sounds like porn.
Yeah. Well, it's Outlaw golf.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think that's what they were going for.
Yeah, I think that was their demographic they were aiming for.
There is a Christmas stage in, I believe, Tekken 6, or it's either 6 or 5. There's like a Christmas themed stage where you're like in snow and literally there's like Santa there.
I mean, I guess you could count the SRL events in Destiny, I guess.
The new one coming up?
Yeah. They're going to have lights and snowflakes.
This is Bungie being like, hey, we need to get some money into the company real quick.
Me more money.
That's Activision saying that. Bungie's like, we really need to finish Destiny 2 before Activision comes back down here and kills more of our people.
They'll do it.
That's how they work, dude. If you don't meet their deadlines, they kill a member of your staff every day until the deadline is met. Or you bring them more money. You have to sacrifice money or lives. That's it.
I'm trying to think if there's any others. I don't think I can think of any.
I mean, we can move on if you...
I mean, I can't think of any fucking...
Yeah, as far as favorites go, I think that's slim pickings. It really is when you think about it. Like I said, probably Christmas Nights was probably the best one I played. Truly Christmas related.
Yeah.
But it's just nights. It's just, there's nothing different, really.
Yeah. I think that Christmas is not a holiday that really makes its way into games that much. Because I don't think it's as easy to base a game around it. Halloween, you got a lot of stuff to work with. Mm-hmm. You know, Thanksgiving, that will never happen because you don't want a turkey baking simulator. And, you know, it's Christmas. What are you going to do with it? Like, deliver presents or... You know,
I would enjoy the hell out of a Jingle All the Way game, but that didn't happen.
Man.
What the hell would you do with that game?
I want a fucking Krampus-based game where you go in...
The Krampus-based game?
Yeah. Okay. It would be a beat 'em up, too. You just beat the shit out of little kids. Kidnap them. I want the real Krampus and not the Hallmark. I just deliver coal because I'm... slightly an okay Santa, not I fucking kidnap kids and eat them because I'm a fucking German demon.
Yeah.
I want that Krampus in my games.
Alright, one more in here quick. This comes from Fred. Have you ever watched any of the YouTube videos of social justice warriors having a meltdown when Trump is announced president-elect? If so, what is your favorite? I didn't know there were multiple ones that she's a favorite out of. I can't get enough of them personally. Cody Taylor and I practically enjoy Sweaty Greasy, Water Buffalo, Kenk Uger. I don't know who that is. And the Young Turks Meltdown.
I saw that one.
I haven't seen any of these.
I've not seen any of this stuff. I didn't know it was like a genre on YouTube. I really don't care if people were upset about fucking Trump getting elected president. Fuck them. It's too bad. It happens. You don't get what you want all the time.
I mean... I do enjoy watching people cry. I'm not gonna debate that fact.
Is that why you videotape yourself
when
crying
I see full-grown people, like adults, bawling their eyes out, that is kind of funny to me.
If it's something actually important and they're crying about it, I understand about it. This is some dumb shit. Nothing bad's gonna happen to you because Trump's president. Don't cry over it.
Yeah, like people
do your
throwing,
fucking job.
Temper tantrums and stuff like
they're
kids.
fucking toddlers or some shit.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
I already had a touching moment about my presidency feelings last week, so
yeah, check that video out.
It's hilarious.
It's the Green Day one, by the way.
So it's a Green Day one.
But there are some videos that I've seen around that like went viral and stuff, but there's not like one that'd be like, oh, that's my top favorite of all time. I mean, like there are some crazy ass viral videos, whether it's Trump related or not, when it comes to people who were like
overreacting,
the SJW overreaction thing. But it goes the other way too. It's all over the map. But
people need to just understand that the internet is not your dumping ground.
I think for me, it's the thing that like I will always remember from election night was the images from her headquarters and all the people just sitting there, just kind of like staring blankly ahead, looking like, well, we were all diagnosed with cancer. You know,
well, what else are you gonna do?
I mean, like they were just dumbfounded, and it's just.
Well, here's the thing. She was projected to win for weeks and weeks ahead of time.
Hands down.
And up until, like, I'd say 5 hours before the announcement, that she was still projected to win.
Yes.
And then it happened, and they're just like...
Well, even the media didn't know what to do.
We told we were going to win.
Yeah, even the media didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
But the people that do these videos, they're doing it to get views. So they're overreacting to get views.
Probably, yeah.
So I want real, emotion out of these people.
You know what the people need to start doing? Look to the people that actually matter. Like, you didn't see Obama get, like, super pissed off and start crying. No. He handled it like a damn adult and moved on with his life.
Yeah.
Come on, people.
Yeah, because he's like, y'all gonna miss me.
Why is he gotta say y'all gonna miss me?
Well, it's like, so it's his last day, so he can just get like as street or as southern as he possibly can. Like, no, I don't have to put on airs. Y'all gonna miss me, bitches.
Let me get my J's, my fried chicken.
Hold on,
stay out of my watermelon patch, Trump.
Kentucky
I
Fried
know it
chicken
wasn't a very
fingers.
good Obama impression. I'll work on it, but
Look here, Will.
It was close. It was close.
I'm gonna show you what you did wrong, okay? You went real southern, but see, Obama, he's not southern.
Yeah.
you kind of like
It was better.
You're kind of like mixing.
His was
like,
funnier though.
You're like putting a little Bryant Gumbel in there too, which I like.
Okay, well.
Oh, there's a cat now.
So now we're